Namaskar, myself Rekha Sharma, Faculty of Education and Methodology, Fashion and Interior Department from Jayoti VIdyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur. Kush raho vidyaon. Today's our topic is lines. We discuss today directing and dividing about lines. Lines refers to edge or the outline of a garment and the guidelines that divide the space within a garment. Line can create visual illusion if used skillfully. Line is the simplest and the most important of the design elements. All lines have length and width. Basically, straight and curved lines are used in designing styles for clothing. Vertical lines. What is vertical lines? Vertical lines tend to lengthen the body and make it appear similar. A straight line can be vertical, horizontal, or diagonal. Lines have direction, width, and length. Direction can be vertical, horizontal, diagonal, or curved. Movement of the eye of an observer around and through an image. It is important to understand that lines create illusions or images. The design line of a garment helps the viewer's eyes to follow a certain direction from point 1 to point 2. These lines can be cleverly used to improve the body shapes and proportions. The line of a garment relates to its cut and style line. The construction of a garment, these lines break up the space within the outline of the garment and create shapes like seam lines in a garment, the darts in a garment, pleats in a garment, or tucks in a garment. Now, what is the diagonal line? A diagonal line normally slants from one side to other, and it tends to increase or decrease in width, height, and the direction to the height of the figure. If it is fairly short and fairly sharp, it decreases the width, and if it is fairly flat, it adds width to the top of the figure. Examples of diagonal lines used in fashion designing are like flared skirts, jackets, lapel collar, neckline, bell-bottom trousers, yokes, cowl neck, etc. Now, what is curved line? Curved line vary from gentle curves to full rounded and twisted lines. Gentle curve is feminine. The above by saying that curved lines tend to add softness and femininity to a design. A curved line that is controlled is a gentle, flowing, and graceful. Curved lines may be used to decoratively, such, such as scalloped edges. In designing, high curves suggest greater height than lower curves. Basically, curved lines are either rounded or somewhat flattened out. The flattened out curves are often considered more flattering to the human shape than rounded lines. A curved line also adds fullness and roundness in a design sketch when it is used in illustrating folds or gathers. Structural lines. The structural lines of a garment shape and help to form the silhouette. Structural lines are made by sewing together the parts of a garment. Seams and darts are structural lines because they shape the garment. A garment can sometimes be cut in certain places to make a special seam. The seam is still considered as a structural line. Design or decorative lines, on the other hand, are those that are added simply to create a decorative element. They are never structural lines, even though some structural lines are uh, sometimes design lines, which include such details as the placement of several buttons in a line, top stitching, or the placement of a bucket or flap. Designing and structural lines can be used to enhance the body shape. The more elaborate the lines are, the more attention they draw to the body. Large, bold lines make the figure look larger than it actually is. Example, a decorated rolled collar framing a beautiful face might divert the eye from a heavy hip. Here we can see the different lines in a garment. In our first image, we can see vertical lines in this garment. Second image, horizontal lines. In this image, diagonal lines uses with patches of the fabric in this garment. Here we notice horizontal lines before vertical lines. There is also wide stripes, wider looks like from the horizontal lines. Types of lines and roles that they play. Here we can say plain dress with solid color. This B dress is with vertical straight lines. The third dress is C with horizontal straight lines. There are this dress D is with construct with diagonal straight lines. Here in the dress E, we can see pockets and bands which create horizontal lines. And in this dress F, vertical collars, button and pleats, and horizontal in the waist. Here in dress G, we can see, we can see diagonal curved lines also. So we can say these lines create illusion with their direction, and it will change the body shape by to create different lines in a garment design. Thank you.